Let's jump right into this explainer. Today, we're tearing down the old, kind of stuffy idea of networking and looking at the architecture of intentional networking. If you've ever cringed at the word networking because it feels super cold and transactional, well, you're absolutely going to love this shift in perspective. We're talking about real, practical strategies for broadening your professional circles and, more importantly, building this incredibly dynamic, empowering system that we like to call your superpower web. So let's kick things off with a massive question that sets the whole tone here. Who do you actually want to meet? Like, right now? Is it an animal rescuer? A coding expert who knows Python inside out? When you anchor your efforts with a hyper-specific picture of the experts or mentors you want in your corner, you literally transform this vague, kind of boring goal of meeting people into a highly targeted, super exciting mission. And that brings us to the core definition. Intentional networking is the active, purposeful strategy of expanding your social and professional circles specifically to foster your personal development. We're totally throwing out the old idea of just hoping you bump into the right person at a coffee shop. No, this is about deliberately, purposefully choosing to expand your circles so you can actually grow.
To get there, we'll follow a 4-part playbook. 1. Becoming a connection champion. 2. Setting intentional networking goals. 3. Actually expanding your superpower web. And 4. Unlocking the lifelong learning advantage.
All right, diving straight into section 1, the connection champion. I want you to completely rethink your contact list. Instead of a rigid, boring directory of phone numbers, imagine it as an empowering superpower web. It's like a giant puzzle, and every single new person you intentionally connect with is a unique node in that web. They bring their own distinct strengths, their lived experiences, and their specific knowledge right into your orbit. Being a connection champion means you are the one actively weaving this web. You're the architect here. Moving right along to section 2, setting intentional networking goals. Okay, so before you build this web, you absolutely need a blueprint. We've got a fantastic 4-step playbook for this intentional effort. It's super straightforward. Set goals, leverage your contacts, join and participate, and keep online safety top of mind. Let's break down exactly where this whole process starts. Step 1 is all about specificity. You have to actively identify the exact, specific types of experts or mentors you hope to encounter. Remember that coding expert or animal rescuer we talked about earlier? You need that level of detail so you don't just wander around aimlessly. Think about it. If you literally don't know who you're looking for, there's no way you're going to recognize them when they're standing right in front of you. Specificity is the secret sauce that aligns your goals with your daily actions. Which brings us to section 3, expanding your superpower web. So the goals are set. Now it's execution time. You always start with the lowest hanging fruit, leveraging your current contacts. Just ask your friends, your family, your teachers. Say, hey, do you know anyone in this field I could talk to? It is hands down the warmest, easiest way to make a new connection. But listen, you can't just stop there, right? That's just the warm-up. To really see exponential growth, you've got to branch out into entirely new avenues, like community organizations, to find those incredible experts who live completely outside your current bubble. Well, where exactly are these people? Honestly, look at the physical avenues right in front of you. We're talking school clubs, sports teams, volunteer activities, local community events. Heck, even showing up to a neighborhood bake sale counts. By just actively participating in these spaces, you literally place yourself directly in the path of potential mentors and peers who are already doing the things you care about. But hey, we all know a huge chunk of our lives happens on a screen now. And for older students especially, jumping into online groups like a super niche video game forum or a dedicated coding space is a massive, massive opportunity. But there's a catch. You have to strike a really careful balance here. You've got boundless online opportunity on the left, but you absolutely have to weigh that against absolute digital safety on the right. Seriously, this is a non-negotiable. Maintaining digital safety is an absolute necessity when you're exploring these online forums. The internet is phenomenal. It offers literally countless connection points across the globe, but protecting yourself digitally is paramount. Expanding your superpower web should never, ever come at the cost of your personal security. You've got to navigate these digital spaces thoughtfully. And finally, let's look at the payoff in section 4, the lifelong learning advantage. Because at the end of the day, this intentional effort, it's not about racking up a crazy number of contacts or hunting for followers. Not at all. It's about finding the actual people who are going to help you learn, grow, and develop continuously. This is the ultimate takeaway right here. Intentional networking is a vital, indispensable tool for lifelong learning.
The specific people you deliberately weave into your superpower web today are literally going to become the foundation for your personal growth for years and years to come.
So, you've got your playbook, you know how to pinpoint those specific goals, how to tap into your existing network, and where to safely jump into the mix, both in the real world and online. Your superpower web is out there, just waiting to be built. So, I'm going to leave you with this one massive question. Taking everything we've talked about in this explainer, who are you going to add to your web today?